everyone, and welcome back to my channel. This DIY is going to be a little different than my normal DIYs, and that's because I'm making a glitter rose wine bottle bouquet. It's the perfect gift for Valentine's Day, a special occasion, and you can use it as everyday decor, especially on your bar. This is a DIY that I made on TikTok in the color red. So stay tuned and I'll show you that at the end of the video. Today I'm making a smaller version of the original one because I think this is something that you all would like as well. So let's get started. As you see here, I have some bouquets of white roses from Dollar Tree. I actually have 7 bouquets, and that's what I found is the lucky number for this particular DIY. Now keep in mind that you can use any color that you want. If you want to do red, get red roses. If you want to do blue, if you can find some blue ones, get blue. If not, then get white and spray paint them blue. It's totally up to you. So for this DIY, we will need 7 bouquets of these Dollar Tree roses. You will also need one of these foam blocks, and I found this one at Dollar Tree. And a bottle of bubbly or something innocent like some Welch's sparkling strawberry juice. That's what I have. But you can use champagne, liquor, whatever you want. It's for Valentine's Day or just a special occasion, not necessarily Valentine's Day. So we're going to need that. And I'm also going to use some of my favorite spray paints. And this is the Rust-Oleum Break Coat Metallic Finish. We're going to need some other things, but before we get there, I'm just going to start this out. So yeah, these are the main 3 things that you will need for this DIY, okay? So before we get started, what I'm going to do is spray paint all 7 bouquets silver. Just the flowers and part of the stem. We won't be using the whole thing, so once we do that, we'll come back. I got those squared away. I forgot to mention that I'm going to paint this silver too. So you just open it, and that's it. Take it outside and spray paint it. Again, if you decide to do red roses, then paint your block red. Whatever color your roses are, try and keep your block the same color. Okay? So I'm going to spray paint the silver and come back. Okay guys, so here's one of the bouquets after I spray painted it silver. So what I'm going to do next is optional. I actually meant to pull all of these down because you really don't need to get any paint on the leaves. So what I want to do with these next is add some glitter to them. Again, this is optional. Here I have some really fine glitter, and that's what you will want to use. I'm using silver because I'm using silver roses, okay? So what I did, went ahead and poured some glitter in this cup. You can use a bowl too. And in order to put the glitter on there, you need some type of adhesive. I do have some of this Gorilla adhesive spray. Now, if you decide to use something like this, please wear a mask. Not just a regular cotton mask. You need a respirator mask, and you need to do it outside. Now, I still have plenty in here, but unfortunately it's clogged up. So what I'm going to use in its place is some Got To Be. Now this is just hairspray, and you still don't want to overdo it. You don't want to spray too much. So what I'm going to do is just go ahead and cut maybe about down to this, well, maybe this size. Spray some hairspray on the rose. Now again, if you're using the Gorilla, any type of spray adhesive, you do the same thing outside. Dip it inside the glitter. Look how pretty it is. Again, it's optional. Now let's do that again. Isn't it pretty? Now if you decide to use the spray adhesive, seal it with the Got To Be hairspray. I'm going to do all of my roses the same exact way. Once they are done, I'll come back and move on to the next. Okay, so moving on to our bottle of choice. Again, I'm using this sparkling strawberry juice from Welch's. Now, first thing I want to do is take some of this silver TULL. And I've been having this for a while. I think I picked this up at Walmart. Alright, so what I'm going to do is just measure and cut. And you want to do that twice, so hopefully I have enough to do that 2 times. I'm just using what I have at home already. Hopefully I don't need to go back out and buy another one. Take the longer piece. Now keep both pieces the same size. You want it to be taller than the bottle. And I'm just going to leave the Welch's part open. Take my rubber band and put it across the top. Take it and spread it around. Okay, and so this is what you would have. And let's tack this to the back. Let's tack it to the back just a little. Try not to burn your fingers. Put my little finger protector on. Same thing on this side. So now let's pleat it on the side and make it cute. Take a small amount of glue and hold it in place. Same thing for this side. Okay, and so this is what we have. So now I'm going to take some ribbon. You can use whatever color you want. I just so happen to have this. Again, I'm just using what I have at home. Now I'm really going to cut way more than what I need and tie a bow right in the front. Go ahead and cut your ribbon at an angle. We'll come back and organize this a little bit later. Okay, let's just take another rubber band and pull this down for now. Now we're going to take our foam block and cut a hole in the very center. So I'm just going to press it on there just to get an idea of how big it needs to be. I'm going to take my utility knife and cut an opening for the top of my bottle. And then I do have a spoon. I use it for my mica powders. Alright, so this is what we have. Let's see if it's deep enough. Alright guys, so now we have this. So what I'm going to do is put some hot glue on the inside and a little bit up here too. I'm going to put that right on top. I have my box of roses. So what I'm going to do is put my roses in place. This is what they look like with the glitter. It needs to be a little shorter, so I'm going to go ahead and just snip a little bit off. And push that right in. Now you will have some glitter fall out, so be aware of that. And just do that all the way around. You might have to add a little bit of glue. Okay, just like that. And again, you will have a little bit of glitter fall out, so be prepared. I'm actually going to spray it again once I'm done. Now I'm going to go right in the center of each one, right there on that corner. And remember to cut your stems. Okay guys, so now I'm going to go above and below each flower on the corner. Okay guys, so this is what we have so far. So now we need to start filling in those open spaces. So I want to go here and here. Guys, I have so much glitter shed, so make sure that you guys get some Gorilla Glue spray, some kind of spray adhesive, okay? Make sure you get some type of spray adhesive. Like I said, mine is clogged up and I couldn't use it, but I wasn't going to let that keep me from making this tutorial. So as you go, you'll be able to fill in those spaces like that. Same thing, go around, show you two more. 1, 2. And remember, you can do this without glitter. Okay, so what I did off camera was went ahead and put 2 roses at the bottom like I did the top. And now I'm just going to fill this in up here. Now you see why you need so many flowers. And just continue to go around. going to go ahead and fill in any open spaces. Then I'm going to give it a couple of good sprays of hairspray again. Shake off any excess glitter and then come back. Okay guys, so this is what we have so far. I'm not satisfied at all with the way the bow is, so I'm just going to make it a little cuter by just doing this, making it a little cuter that way. And I think I want to add some additional decorations. I definitely need a bigger, so I decided I wanted to add some bling to it.
You might give this to someone and they might not want to open it.
And if they don't, they can use it as decor. On the bar, it would be really pretty. So what I did was cut 2 rows of my diamond bling, and I'm going to put it on the ribbon right down the middle. Again, everything that I'm doing is optional. You don't have to do this. Me being a bling girl, I have to exercise my bling rights. Isn't that cute? We gotta have that bling. Again, I'm gonna cut that with a different scissor. So now I'm gonna take 6 rows and put it around the base. Again, just in case whoever you give this to wants to keep it as decor, it's already blinged out to go with the other bling items that they have. Okay, you don't want to go all the way to the bottom because you don't want it to bend inward. So cute.
Okay guys, so I'm going to go off camera and use this same ribbon to make a bow, hot glue it in place, then I'll come back and let you guys see what it looks like.